There's a stretch of blacktop out past Ashfield that ain't on any map. Locals call it Dead Man's Mile. No signs, no lights. Just a road that winds like a drunk snake into the dark. Name's Johnny DeMarco. They call me Grave Shift. I haul wrecks. And tonight, I'm towing something that don't belong to the living.
You're listening to Dead Channel Radio. This is Midnight Riders.
Grave Shift, you copy? Grave Shift, you out on 27?
Copy, Ruth. Just past the Ashfield Ridge. What's the word?
We got a solo 1050, black Charger. Engine's still running, no driver. Dead Man's Mile.
You sure?
Sure as sin. Plate stripped. You want me to call in backup?
The last time I saw that car was in my rearview mirror. 1971. We were racing the devil on what they used to call the Devil's Backbone. Folks started calling it Dead Man's Mile after that night. There it was, midnight black, 70 Dodge Charger, idling like it had a heartbeat, hood steaming, windshield fogged, just sitting there like it was waiting. No driver, no skid marks, just heat and memory, like it never stopped running.
You let me burn, Johnny, while the tires screamed your name. We were a spark and then a ghost, and now you're not the same. You let me burn. You played your turn.
I opened the door. The smell hit first. Burnt oil and blood. The kind of scent you don't forget. Not if you were there.
Midnight Riders, baby. One last run. Winner takes the town.
That night, we raced for the Devil's Backbone. They call it Dead Man's Mile now. Me, Tommy Chrome, Loretta Sparks, and Red Vance. One of us crossed the finish line. The others, the road took 'em, screaming.
Midnight Riders will return after this message from our sponsor.
You've been good all week. Or maybe you've been very bad. Either way, baby, you deserve a little treat. Come see what's purring at Cat House Creations. Only on Etsy. Stickers that stick, thongs that talk back, and just enough kink to keep your halo crooked. Cat House Creations. A little sass, a lot of class, and some thongs too.
Proud sponsor of Dead Channel Radio. Now, back to the ride.
I felt her before I saw her, standing off the road, soaked, staring at me through eyes that remembered too much.
You left us, Johnny.
Loretta, you're dead. I saw the wreck.
You kept driving. We burned.
I don't remember drawing my gun, but it was shaking in my hand.
You want to make it right. Shift. You gotta finish the run.
I buried that run.
The road didn't.
The keys were in my pocket, but the charger, it was waiting. Maybe for me, maybe for the devil.
Cruise or die, them's the rules of the run. Metal meets blood when the midnight comes. Ain't no praying when rubber hits sky. You turn that key, son. Cruise or die.
They say if you drive fast enough, the past can't catch you. But I've learned different. Out here, the dead drive faster.
The run begins.
Midnight Riders ain't dead, just off the grid.
You've been listening to Midnight Riders, a Dead Channel Radio original series. But don't touch that dial, Rider. Stay tuned after the credits for a special premiere. Next time on Midnight Riders, Graveshift wakes up behind the wheel in a town that doesn't exist. Not anymore. The run has begun. And the road, it remembers everything. Episode 1, The Long Way Home, was written and produced by Dead Channel's own Deacon Mayo, with voice performances by the Dead Channel players. Before you peel off into the dark, hit that like, follow, and subscribe. Dead Channel Radio runs on static and love, and every click keeps the writers on the road. This episode was made possible by our sponsor, Cat House Creations, home of thongs that bite back, stickers that talk sass, and more heat than a blown V8. Produced by Dead Channel Radio. All rights reserved. This episode may not be reproduced, distributed, transmitted, broadcast, or otherwise used in any form, in whole or in part, without the express written permission of Dead Channel Radio. Unauthorized use of this recording, its characters, music, or dialogue is strictly prohibited. Midnight Riders is a work of supernatural fiction. Any resemblance to real events, persons, or muscle cars, living, dead, or otherwise, is purely coincidental. Don't drive like this, unless you're already dead. Stick around. Up next is The Road Don't Forget, the original song featured in tonight's episode. Written by Deacon Mayo, performed by Raven Delacroix. It's soaked in smoke, blood, and regret, just like the ride.
I was waiting by the red line, headlights in my eyes. You were laughing in the rear view, never said goodbye. Smoke was rising, but you hit the gas. Left me screaming through the grass. You let me burn, Johnny, like the road meant more than me. Ash on my lips, fire in my lungs, but you were too far gone to see. You let me burn, and you never turned. They pulled me from the wreckage, but only bones remain. The radio kept playing our song through the flames. The devil took the others, but I stayed behind, just to haunt your highway line. You let me burn, Johnny, while the tires screamed your name. We were a spark and then a ghost, and now we're not the same. You let me burn, you played your turn. You kept driving like we weren't still screaming your name, like we weren't still in the back seat, begging for one more breath. But the road don't forget, baby, and neither we. sin stick like glue. You let me burn, and now we burn too.
Keep your eyes on the road. We'll see you out there on the Dead Channel.